Alright, so we're agreed that, like, a live-action thing, Wedge would be Jonah Hill.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Biggs would be, God, what's that guy's name? Ant-Man.
Paul Rudd.
That's the one. He already looks like Paul Rudd in this version.
A little bit. And Jesse?
Stop that right now!
Against every fiber of my being, I'm gonna say Chris Pratt.
Wait, where is
So
The flames were brighter than the sun.
Should have gone to Sector 3 instead.
No one wants to go to Sector 3. There's nothing there.
Who's even heard of Sector 3?
Caught the perpetrators yet?
I think it's somewhere around Sector 5.
Tell me he doesn't have big Paul Rudd energy.
I mean, honestly, this expression, I don't think I've ever seen Paul Rudd actually frown.
Okay, but, like, overall.
Yeah.
Do you think Wu Tai's to blame?
Perpetrators yet? Looks like I won't be getting home tonight.
Should have never gotten out of bed this morning. Just called in sick.
Leave me alone.
Trying to actually talk to you, Biggs. There.
You're, holding up pretty well, huh? Even after what we saw
Why
at the
don't you learn
station
to take
and
a
all over
hit,
Sector
buddy?
8?
I'm a soldier.
Wow. My hands are still shaking.
You get used to it.
Something to look forward
Why
to.
don't you learn to take a hint, buddy?
maybe.
Have they caught the perpetrators yet?
Do you think Wu Tai's to blame?
I'm pretty sure Wu Tai's to blame.
The fire was really big.
You think?
That's another thing they do a much better job going into, is that Wu Tai just got out of a war with Shinra.
Yeah.
Little help
Just
now?
lost a war, Shinra, even.
Don't be so
Yeah.
can't stop thinking about it. The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
Good thing there
That was my first guess, but shouldn't the reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing?
That'd be an oddly specific
They mentioned
failsafe.
invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
No.
I mean, that is the kind of failsafe you want to
looking for
have, though, and
excuses for something that was
as many
clearly
oddly
my
specific
fault.
ones as you can think of.
Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
He's not, though. Actually, that's a lie. He's a fantastic listener. He just doesn't want you to think he is. He will listen to you so well that he steals your identity.
I can't believe I survived that. I was ready to
Why don't you learn to take a hint, buddy?
I'm just going to point out, this train is spacious.
A little bit, yeah.
This is a big train.
Everyone's on edge.
Yeah, I mean, we've both been on the DC Metro, and...
Well, actually, in giving it a second thought there, I think it seems bigger than it is, because the way the seats are lined up. If the seats were lined up, sticking out from the wall instead of along them.
No thief's getting my money.
Yeah, but even then, it's still pretty packed. I mean, well, it's still not packed, it's still pretty open.
Stop that right now!
Why don't you learn to take a hint, buddy?
I mean, I can actually walk around at all, so...
I can't wait to set foot on the surface.
Did you talk to Wedge?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Don't be stupid.
Baird was just waiting for me to come in so he could do his cool walk down the middle.
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Barrett talks a lot of shit for somebody who's very easily picked out of a lineup.
A law-abiding, concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Plus, Avalanche did try to assassinate the president before, if I remember correctly.
That explosion.
Like pre-Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, not this branch of it, though.
Yeah.
This Ava branch.
Yeah. This Barrett using the name to do eco-terrorism and save the world branch.
We will
And even
not
then,
submit to
eco-terrorism is kind of a
intimidation or
stretch.
Violence, but work together for peace and prosperity.
No, we've already established in the plot of
That is
this
how
already that they
civilized people
are
change the
connected
world.
to the main organization. They're just sort of the black sheep.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if you remember from earlier, Jesse says something about, like, Barrett's methods
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our
make it so
conscience,
that,
don't
like,
we?
nobody at HQ talks to them anymore.
Okay, right.
And it's the funny thing is that it's not that he's too violent, it's that he's not violent enough.
Yeah. That makes sense. I knew there was something like that, but...
Yeah.
You hear that suit? Shinra Creed my ass. We're the good guys, damn it. You hear that suit? Shinra Creed my ass.
I was wondering what this scene would look like in full 3D.
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So,
Just
got a
thirsty.
wireframe model of the
Yep.
great city of Midgar.
I love her.
Complete with massive steel plates suspended 300
Well, I
meters
saw her
above
first.
ground level. Atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history, all that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry, our IDs are impeccable.
That's Heidegger, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
Have a
Yeah,
little
Chief of
faith.
Security. I'm pretty sure that's Heidegger.
Yeah, that's definitely Heidegger.
Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive.
Glad they kept that, too.
I can't believe they still call it a
While
pizza.
The soil turns to dust.
You know what's funny? That wasn't a localization thing. That was in the original Japanese.
Even don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good. If you're only out for
You
yourself.
know, you can even see
But the folks down there
the materia in
don't
his
have
gun.
the luxury of choice, you know.
Oh, I missed it. I'll have to take a look next time it cuts to him.
You'll see it if they show a side profile of his gun,
Yeah.
which they just barely didn't do.
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
That's a metaphor for the rest of the game. A commentary on linear progression in RPGs.
Okay, yeah, because Heidegger's in charge of Soldier, and Soldier's also part of security. Yay, got a trophy.
Good job. This here is a reference to the Phantom Train.
Gasp. Is that why there's so many ghosts in the train graveyard?
Sweetheart.
Yes.
That's another scene I'm looking forward to. Just because it's weird, but it's not. Which is a lot of Final Fantasy VII.
Hot damn, we are good!
Where the guy gets off the train and hugs his wife and like picks her up and spins her around, and the fat guy gets off the train and his wife picks him up and spins him around.
Now get some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right? See you soon. At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works. Don't keep her waiting.
Hey, how come he didn't turn invisible?
I'm so glad they actually confirm it's Tifa and not Tifa.
What are your thoughts about Aerith, by the way?
I am undecided. I think Eris is better. Aerith just sounds like a lisp.
I used to think that, but I've kind of gotten used to Aerith by now.
I've gotten used to Aerith is the problem.
Yeah. So I think I'm kind of both ways on it too.
Wow, am I hungry?
Now here's an important one. Is it Titus or Titus?
Titus.
Good, yep. Because I mean like water and all that.
Yeah, it should not... I don't know why they tried to say it was Titus at any point.
I think because it sounds more like Titus, which is an actual name. Wait, no, it isn't. No, it isn't. It's Titus. So what am I talking about? So yeah, it's just bad.
It's just bad. Are you gonna harass everyone at the train station?
Yes, it's an RPG. It's my right as a protagonist.
All that debris piled up like mountains. You couldn't go nowhere.
Huh. Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is. Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do. I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress?
Huh.
What the? You okay, buddy?
Well, that probably wasn't Nibelheim.
Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
Now, would that guy be a Midgard tanky?
You again.
Yes?
Let's be honest, he's living down here and he's looking up and being like, yeah, progress. That is the Midgard equivalent of someday I'll own this boot. You know I'm right.
That's why I'm laughing.
Warning. Gate broken. Fiends in area. Exercise caution. No reason to check it out. Not my problem.
I'm sure you'll never be back this way.
Never.
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 Excuse me? Due to an emergency, entry into this area is prohibited. Sorry for the inconvenience.
You call that a warning?
No, sir!
Marlene.
Daddy, you're home!
That's right, Angel, I
Welcome
am.
back.
Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one.
Also, I'm surprised no one else asked about it on the train. Like, for the same reason.
How sweet.
Oh,
When did you
yellow
get
flower
so
lost.
thoughtful?
Guy can change.
You upset you didn't have the option to give it to
Been
Marlene?
5 years.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barrett.
I do like that they included that little
Come on
pop-up, though.
That you lost the flower?
Yeah.
Daddy,
Well, it's a
the
key
Marco
item.
place blew up.
Oh, okay,
Everyone
that makes
keeps
sense.
talking about it.
I thought it was just because you
They
literally
showed
did
you
listen.
get it as well.
They did, but there was just something funny about the fact that there's a pop-up when you give it to her. But yeah, if you can't give a flower to Marlene, then how are you going to get a date with Barrett?
What the hell you think you're doing, scaring my daughter like that?
He did literally nothing.
Never talk to strangers.
He did scare Marlene,
That's
He
right,
did
honey,
literally
I do
nothing.
see
He
that.
stood there.
Good
and then
girl,
Marlene got scared.
remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
I'm
Aw.
not tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
You can't drink your money, Cloud.
Right.
You don't know that.
About that. We should talk outside.
Daddy? Did the people who died all return to the planet?
Of course. Let that be a lesson to you.
Okay.
When you want to talk to a little kid, don't go giving her the professional killer eyes.
I mean, honestly, fair.
You might want to poke around the bar just a little bit. I meant the, like the entire, like, not the bar, but like...
Like the interactables and stuff?
Maybe you can't interact with them just yet.
You could with the jukebox, though.
There's the jukebox. Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Tifa's theme obtained.
Good. Can you darts?
Not at this junction.
Ah.
Juncture?
Darts ranking. I'm going to be at the top of that.
You'll be able to read that later.
Nice.
And you will want to be on top of it.
Oh, of course, it's a minigame.
It's a minigame with a materia reward.
And it's a minigame that's probably actually playable, unlike half of the ones in the original Final Fantasy VII. Do you think anyone ever got good at Final Fantasy VII snowboarding?
There's an empty apartment in a
I
place
think
just
people
down
got
the road.
too good at it.
It's nothing fancy,
Really?
but
Yeah,
I was thinking you could
probably.
stay there for now. The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does.
Oh hey, they actually remembered that people have to live places.
Follow me then.
Yeah, Sector 7's
How
actually
was it up
like
on the
a
plate?
town now.
That was
Nice.
chaotic.
Instead of just like a place where a bar exists.
It was wrong.
And a
to
gate.
danger like that. I promise I won't do it again.
Danger's part of the job. Don't worry about me.
It's going so fast through here, I can't hear
Always
anyone.
happy to help stick
my
it to
God.
Shinra.
Not good at all.
So, you make nice with everyone?
Much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Good. You had me worried. You're not exactly a people person.
I'll give you that.
I saw Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece. They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells them to.
Attack Sector
So,
7? The top
it wasn't that bad?
Themselves.
It was.
Oh, right.
Cloud's all like,
And here we
don't
are,
trust what the
good old
media tells you.
Stargazer
And Tifa's
Heights.
like, oh, were they
We're on the
lying?
second floor.
No.
Room 201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much else, what with 7th Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate. Here's your room, 202. Don't worry, I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
Yes?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's, know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow.
That's not ominous.
It's not ominous, it's just kind of weird.
That's not weird.
It's a little bare. That should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always
There
get
is
it.
one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but...
That's it?
Sorry. We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow.
Just
so
go
I
beat
can
up a
pay
bunch
you
of
after.
animals. Like everyone does.
And you're sure about
He's
that?
so sad
Of
about
course,
it.
As long as you help, that is. Wait. Then I'd have to pay you for that, too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
Good math.
You're the best.
Good math, Cloud.
I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
That's got to be a strong magnet.
Very strong magnet.